Hi guys, it's a pleasure again to come back to Real Life Talk. My name is Cynthia. You can call me Lady C. Guys, we've been talking about my journey to entrepreneurship, and it's been a long one, isn't it? But we're coming to the end of it. I think we are on the year 2023, which is very close to the year we are in now, right? The question I want to ask today: have you ever been stuck in life before? In general, this is real life talk, right? We're talking about real things. Have you felt stuck in your journey of this life before? Have you felt stuck at work before? Do you feel like nothing is happening, nothing is moving, there's no progress? You're doing the same thing. Have you felt that way before? That was me. As I'm talking to you about my journey to entrepreneurship, 2023 was that year. I felt stuck. It felt like everything I'm doing, for some reason, I've come to a standstill. And it's the most frustrating time in anybody's life, especially when you are doing business. Why am I saying specifically business? Because with business people, we invest a lot of time. We work crazy hours. Some of us, we don't even have an off day. We work round the clock. By 5, we are up again. You know what I mean? So we put more time, but sometimes the time you put in, the money you put in, what you get out is not the same. What do you do? So 2023, I have to sit down and analyze few things. The first thing I did was identify what was not working. And then when I finished my assessments, looked at everything that I was doing, I realized that the first thing I need to do, I need to take a step back and sit down and look at what is happening. At that time, I felt like when I used to be, when I used to drive all those old bangers cars and I get stuck, and sometimes, you spark the car, you could feel, as much as you are a woman, you don't know much about a car. Sometimes you drive it, there was a time you just driving and you just feel like the brake is not really braking. 2023, I was at that point. It felt like a car. It comes to a point where, and you can't drive it. You can't drive when the car is not drivable. So you have to sit back, analyze, go through everything. If you have to redo your business plan, redo it. That's the first thing I did. The second thing was leverage my strategy. I leveraged my strategy. What did I do in leveraging? I tried to go into groups, networking. I start networking with loads of people, collaborating with other people, speaking to other business people who are like-minded. And then the greatest thing I did was to invest in myself, to understand the next level. When you are in, it's general, even at the corporate places, when you're at work, when you feel like you are stuck, that means you need to take another step back and then go forward. You might need to just invest in yourself to gain more knowledge to help you to climb the next ladder. Because it's the most frustrating thing ever. And the greatest thing I did was to get myself a coach. Ooh. A footballer needs a coach. An athlete needs a coach. A business person needs a coach. And even if you're in a corporate world, or you're working in the office or working in an organization, or sometimes you need a life coach. Somebody to help you just to pull you back a little bit and tell you that let's look at what you wrote down. Where are we going? What's the plan? What's the end goal? Getting a coach was the greatest thing for me. It changed the whole game. It changed the whole game. It can be pricey, but instead of me to keep losing money, I'd rather take some chunk of money to pay someone to coach me, so that when I go into the ring to fight now, I know which places I need to punch, if you are with me. Okay, so that's the number 2. Number 3. Number 3 is my strongest thing. You need to manage your mindset. Very important. You need to manage your mindset, because your mindset is like the engine in a car. If an engine has a problem, do you know how other people knows that the car has a problem? When that horrible smoke, sometimes it's smoke to the point that it pollutes other drivers driving behind you. Our mindset. Our mindset is like an engine, guys. If you don't get your mindset right, when you wake up in the morning and you don't have any affirmation words for yourself and you are stuck, believe you me, you'll be stuck for a very long time. You need to get your mindset right. Know exactly what you want. Reprogram yourself, readjust yourself, and rewind yourself. And remind yourself why you started what you were doing. People start building house and somehow, somewhere, they get stuck. So we get stuck in so many ways. So many ways, guys. It's not just for business, but I'm relating this to business owners because I'm speaking about journey to entrepreneurship. So for you to be able to reprogram your mind, you need to affirm yourself, believe in yourself that whatever you are doing, it will work. So resetting your mind, being patient, and consistency will bring the win. I'm repeating again. Resetting your mind, being patient. I'll talk a little bit about patience before I run off. Guys, one of my business, it took 7 years for me to see a profit. 7 years. One of them I started in 2007. In 1 year, it was giving me more turnover than something I started 7 years ago. I started another one that was going very well. And then that's the story I'm telling you right now. So you see, there are so many things that will not be the same because the hands are not the same. Now, for us to be able to reset our mind and be patient and be consistent for us to win, we have to understand that business success takes time. Business, for you to be successful in business, it takes time. Many people give up before their breakthrough. Do not give up. I said do not give up. Do not give up because your breakthrough is just one step. And that is why I felt the need, you know, when you feel it inside you, that it's time to do something different. It's been bugging me. And thanks be to God, I've been able to set it up. I'm starting a network, real life network, where we come, we network, we help each other, we collaborate, you know. And what I want to tell you today, if you want to go fast, you go alone. I repeat, if you want to go fast, you go alone. If you want to go far, you go together. For us to get far, we need to go together. So I realized that my last point, for me to set up my mind, I need people to people who are like-minded like myself. Anyway, thank you very much for listening to Lady C. I hope this video has taught you something. Please like, share, and in fact, put your comments. Tell me about your biggest challenge that you are going through right now. It could be anything. Okay? It could be your work. It could be a business. It could be your children. Listen, I have gone through challenges. And you know, that is what makes us, right? We will meet at the network and we will have more chats. But those of you who are not able because you live too far, maybe 6 hours, I'm talking about 6 hours away. If you live 1 hour, just drive yourself down and let's have a great time for this network that is coming. Real Life Network. Thank you so much for listening to Lady C. Once again, shalom. And I always ask, what can you see? Where you see is where you are going. Where you are now determine where you go. You get into. God bless you. I love you with 10,000 kisses. Thank you for your support. Without you, there will be no real life talk. Thank you once again. God bless you. Love you. Shalom. Bye.